What's up, everybody? I got enough to justifiably do a collection update, just barely though. So, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of cut through it. I actually have records, a record for once, which is tight because I'm really glad that I picked this record up, and frankly, I haven't even looked through it yet. So I got a shirt, record, patches, a patch, and some CDs. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut right into it. We're listening to Storm of the Lights Bane by Dissection. It's playing on my TV. I don't actually have the CD, or else I would show it to you like I usually do. I know it's kind of blasphemous to not have the CD, but honestly, I prefer Somberlane, and every time I see this in a store, it's like $17.99, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. So basically, I'll just start off with what I have the least amount of. So, I'll just show you the first one. I saw Incantation, Marduk, Abysmal Dawn, Blood of the Wolf, and one more band that I don't remember the name of, at the Forge in Joliet on Friday. Super sick show. Incantation destroyed. Marduk also destroyed. Everybody did great. Everybody was killer bands. So I'm just gonna, show it right here. I got a Blood of the Wolf patch, canvas patch that I'm probably going to customize shape-wise because it does not need to be nearly that large. But killer black and death metal from Chicago. Yeah, that's gonna go on my jacket. By the way, I haven't shown an update of that yet because I have a couple extra things that I got coming in the mail. Yeah. So I'm going to finish up the jacket before I show it again because I don't want to do like 90 billion installments of the same jacket. So there's that. Next is the shirt that I got. Got the long sleeve of the new Incantation album. It's on a hanger because it's wet. But on the sleeves, got some tight stuff. On the back, it's got the tour dates in the back of the record. Yeah, I'm super hyped on this long sleeve Incantation Kills. Next, I got vinyl of the new Incantation album. I really wanted to pick this up one way or another, and I just impulse bought the record. Kind of glad I did. Nice foil stamped Incantation logo. Here's the back. Let me pull out the inner sleeve. Oh, shit. I'm dropping stuff, man. So, yeah, it comes with this nice printed lyric sheet and the band photo. Sorry if I'm a little groggy. I've had a rough weekend, I would say. I got my download code that I'm not showing to you dicks, because you guys are twats and will steal it. Comes on a black printed sleeve, or black sleeve. Oh my god, it's not printed. If I can find the opening. And it comes on black vinyl. Album cover. Incantation. Killer album. If you haven't heard the new Incantation album, hop on that shit immediately. One of the album of the year contenders, on the list at least. I don't know if it'll be even near the top, but it's definitely on the list. So, new Incantation kills. And finally, my CDs. Little one, starting from the bottom. Picked up from Siren Records. This is the first two demos into one compilation. Slayer of the Lost Martyrs and Crown of the Ancients by Crom. Crom is a super killer, kind of sad black metal band from Massachusetts. This is out of Moribund. Yeah, this is super killer stuff. I've had the split with Tenebrae and Preparatorium for probably 2 years now, and I saw this at my shop, and I was like, I'm not leaving this here, because I loved the Crom side a lot more than theirs. But the best song on here is 100% The Cry of the Witch. Listen to that if you want to get into Crom. Next is another one from Siren. This is Black Sabbath's Dehumanizer. Nobody shows this one. It's a 90s Dio album. That's probably why. But being a Sabbath fan, I'm collecting everything I can, and I've needed this. I've barely listened to it. I actually thought it was a different band when I first heard it. So that's tight. Next is the last one from Siren. This is Abdabran Welkins by United Gleams. Look at that album cover. That's why I picked it up. I kept seeing this album cover at Siren, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to pull the trigger one day. But it's UK black metal, mildly melancholic, just pretty straightforward stuff with a split case. Big fan. This is super good. Yeah, I've only listened to it twice probably, maybe even just once, but from what I've been able to infer, it's great. Benighted Leams. Check it out. 2 things I got from the flea market here for cheap, like $1 each. I'm not going to spend time talking to them, or talking too much about them, but it's Reinventing the Stealing Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. I still like Pantera, not a ton, but I still listen to them from time to time. I get in my moods for Pantera. Don't need to talk too much about those. Next, I decided to give this band another shot with an earlier album. The one that I had, I hated, and I traded away to a friend of mine. But this is In Flames with the album Colony. This is a lot better than Clayman. I gotta give that to him. Clayman is a heaping pile of feces. But At the Gates decimates this 100%, no questions asked. Something about something about In Flames really lacks to me. Don't know what it is necessarily. I can't really pin it down, but I just can't get that into them. But this isn't a bad album. And CD that I got at that Marduk show. This is Blood of the Wolf, Part 1, The Law of Retaliation. Black and death metal from Chicago. 10-track, full length. I believe it's at full length. Maybe not. This features Chris from Withering Soul. If you know Withering Soul, they're a gothic black metal band from Chicago that's been around since the late 90s. Cradle of Filth-esque connections to the other bands from around this area. Yeah. So, check this out. If you like black and death metal, Blood of the Wolf. It's less barbaric than more metal, but it's a bit more on the extreme side than, like, I would say Behemoth. Check it out. And last thing for this installment of metal is a CD that's pretty much a grail to me. I traded for this. Kind of pissed that I traded what I traded away, but I'm really glad that I got this, so it's justifiable because I can always pick that back up again. But this is one of the greatest atmospheric black metal albums I've ever heard. This is Cursed by Wodensthrone. Picked it up from my buddy Tyler. Thanks again, dude. Couldn't be happier with this. Super glad to have this. I need to pick up the first album as well, and I will be a very happy young man. But Wodensthrone is killer English black metal. Just check out Wodensthrone. And since I'm not even 10 minutes in yet, I'll show 2 little things. If you don't want to, stay for these later. But it's just 2 little things that I picked up at FYE the day that I bought that In Flames CD. So the first thing I bought is The Lonesome Song by Jamie Johnson. Jamie Johnson's a country singer, a modern country singer playing the old outlaw style, which seems to be a recurring theme, is people bringing back the old school, and Jamie Johnson does it great. Yeah, I don't know. If you like this kind of country, check it out. If you like country, check this out. If you don't even waste your time. And the next one is a rap CD. This is Getty Green by Project Pat. I've been bumping Project Pat since I was probably 12, 13 years old. Back when I got really into skating, I got super into this. Yeah, Project Pat's tight. Juicy J's older brother from 3-6 Mafia. So yeah, that's it. That's everything I got for now, guys. So hope you dug it. Keep it greasy.